Canadian artist Madchild had to cancel his New Zealand tour and some of the dates in Australia because of a scammy promoter, Cloud Babies.
Hey, do it! Detonate!
That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's fair.
It's not fair. I'd be head in. Pull your head in.
You pull your head in.
No, you get your together,
Fucking drunk cunt. What time is it?
Bro. Oh, man. It is literally everywhere. It's in the news channel. Everybody's talking about it. Man. Now, Patrick Whyntie, aka Mastacraft, he's been in the scene forever, son. He's been in the scene forever. He bring Madchild here, Mercury's here, Exhibit. Exhibit was the first one to pull out.
Throw a chair at him?
Throw a chair at him. Son.
In the face, I fucking do that. Back up get the fuck out of here, Paul. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is your problem? What the fuck? Fucking soundtrack, man. Are you serious? What you want to do? What you want to do?
Yeah. So now he came, when Madchild came here, apparently this Patrick dude, the promoter, he was drunk throughout the whole situation.
Right.
He lost about 10 grand betting on a UFC or whatever it was.
Rock bottom.
Rock bottom, bro. Yeah. Every time he was drunk, they have a photo of this dude peeing on himself.
So he's betting money and not paying people at the same time.
Yes. To me, the whole operation is scammy. He'll invite those artists over, right?
Yep.
So now he have a bunch of local artists open up for these artists, right?
Which is great, right? It's
Which
supposed
is good.
to, bring people that wouldn't see these artists and promote them and try to bring the scene here, which is great. But
which is, you would think that's a good business
you would
model.
hope it would be.
Yeah. So now with that, he doesn't pay none of the artists.
There's more problems.
The main problem is he has a bunch of people working for him. He shows no respect, no gratitude. Half of the time, he just literally bring the artist over and let everybody else take care of the problem. But he'll get paid. The main artist will sort of get paid. But all the opening acts, nothing.
Man,
From venues to other promoters to DJs to artists. He will tell the artist, hey, can you sell 50 tickets for you to be part of the show? And if the artists bring 50 people over, the artists that bring that 50 people over, instead of them being the last one to perform or right before the artist, they'll perform first. So what usually happens is everybody yo son, it's just crazy. And so like the respect thing is always that he walk around with his dreads thinking like he's freaking
I thought he was homeless. When you showed me the video of the fight, I was like, wait, they picked this man up from the streets.
Put him up.
They picked this man up from, I thought he was from the streets of Byron Bay.
Like this for 2 days. He showed up to pick me up at the airport, absolutely hammered at 2 in the afternoon. He's been off of his fucking rocker drunk this whole time, and unfortunately, this is affecting all of us on the tour. So you know.
I don't know who the hell that was beating this nigga, but for now I'm gonna call this nigga White Denzel, nigga. That nigga was a freedom fighter, nigga. That nigga did it for us, you feel me? He did it for Madchild, he did it for all the artists that did not get paid from this nigga, you feel me? Yeah.
Yo, what is going on? And this is what worries me about like the Australian music scene, bro. Like it's kind of tough because if you have promoters like this that leave a bad taste even for international artists in their mouth, they're gonna start judging Australia as a whole from experiences like that.
No, it's a snowball effect.
It's a snowball effect. And like, you know what? And when you talk about how you have to get tickets for you to play on this show, that is a common occurrence, not only for like hip hop artists, for more artists and DJs and anybody doing performing arts in Australia. There's a lot of that. Like, promoters.
It's not a bad model. The way we use it back in the United States is we have street teams.
Right.
So for example, I used to be in a street team. I used to work for Fabulous. So the way they used to do it is the street teams, we promote, we have posters, we have the CDs, we have all the merch. And then the way we was not getting paid, sometimes we'll get paid if we throw like our own side little events and stuff like that, you know what I mean? But the way we'll get paid is it's like we get all the merch in advance, so we're kind of like a little mini celebrities. Some of the DJs will have the song in advance, like a Wu-Tang song or something like that, and then we'll spin it in the club and people go crazy, like, yo, how the hell? So by having a street team, so by having a street team, it's kind of like building your own Avengers team. You know what I mean? And then they just represent you, and then they become their own little celebrities. Australia, they don't do that.
Yeah.
Those promoters, what they do is they find these artists that's very vulnerable. They just started. They don't know the rules and engagement. They don't know that when they play their song in the club that they could actually get paid from it from ASPA. You know what I mean? They don't tell those those artists that.
Yeah,
so
right.
all they do is from opera.
Yeah.
So all they do tell those artists is, oh, can you bring 30 people? Can you sell 30 tickets? And then when those artists come in, they can even really sell their merch in doing the show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I just feel like it's weird, man. I don't like that it's not based on like what your art is. You know what I mean? Like in general, it feels. And then when it comes down to, even if they recognize you for your art, from promoter recognize you for your art, if you get treated badly, if the promoter himself is not holding himself to a standard that's professional, bro, it's gonna be. It's like almost right that things go well and they're professional once you get to a certain level, but it does not bode well for the Australian like music scene if local promotions aren't gonna be professional and hold it to a standard where it's gonna make young artists and like up and coming artists have a way to actually do well.
I'm glad that the artist is telling the real story by saying that the promoter messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's telling
that
his
Patrick
fans.
messed up, because the way they'll look at it, they're gonna format it as Canadian rapper Madchild.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Did this the same way they
Yes.
did to Exhibit.
Yes.
Exhibit slap promoter in Australia down
Yes.
under. That's what
Wow.
we're reading, and like, yo, Exhibit is wild, because the promoters want to be a rapper. Everybody want to be a rapper.
Well, this was his
And that's-
problem, right?
That was Patrick's problem.
This is the problem.
Like, do you want to be a rapper or a promoter, my nigga? Like,
So
which
that
one
was-
are you?
That was the issue with Exhibit, right?
Yes.
So with that show, you know, he got Exhibit down and then opened for him while promoting. And then, you know, kind of ran over his minutes, went over time, did all a bunch of things that are, you know, kind of not professional. So Exhibit's like, hey, pick one. You know, so it's a bad look for Australia. It makes me think about like Burna Boy and people that have canceled shows. I'm like, were they dealing with some messed up things going on in the background? What about The Weeknd? He canceled his Australian tour too.
First and foremost, half of those American artists can even come here because they have felonies.
Right.
So whoever could come here,
Yeah.
it's a pleasure to have, and especially as a local artist, and you get to perform for Chris Brown or something like. Don't get me wrong, Mastacraft, aka Patrick, he did bring some artists here. Some good artists here, like Tech Nine, like, you know what I mean, like Madchild. He did bring Mercules. He brought here.
right.
Snack, the Ripper came here. Like,
Yeah, see, this is the thing. We have usually
It's for clout.
You just have scumbags that become promoters.
I feel sorry for Madchild, because at the end of the day, Madchild is super chill, man.
right.
His heart is there. Like, he
Yeah.
really love his fan, and
Yeah.
he come here all the time and then support Australia, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he come here and stay for months.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do respect that. He's a beautiful person. You know what I mean? Because I met him. Like, he's a really nice guy, and I
Okay.
just feel sorry for him, bro. Like,
Oh,
that
yeah,
would have happened.
He
bro.
got fucked. It is what it is. He got fucked.
Thanks to Epidemic Sound, you get a 7-day free trial.
You like free things? You get a free trial with over 40,000 tracks, 90,000 sound effects that we use personally on the show.
No copyright claim.
No
That's
copyright
the main important thing.
You don't have to worry about anything. Once you start choosing some sounds, you get personalized recommendations. Everything comes to you. You have unlimited downloads to choose from. You could be like us and have the show popping.
Make sure you sign up. Go check it out. You have a 7-day free trial. If you don't like it, you could always cancel. And
That's it.
guys, go have fun.
All right, let's get back to the show.
That's it. Cloud
Yeah.
Babies, Elevation Nation. This ain't your first time.
Oh, it's not. And you know what to do. Hit that button, hit that subscribe. And you know what? Join the channel and help us do what we gotta do, because we do this for y'all. So if you join us and support, you get to comment, maybe even let us know stories to talk about. You be involved in the show.
That's it.